One of the new features of Dynamic 3i is the translation glossary, and this maintenance screen allows a lot of flexibility to the application as you can substitute words or strings of text that come within the base application to something that's more meaningful to your company or to your language that you're running the application in. So what we're going to do now is just take a query of some data that we've already set up in the system. This is for our US language code, which is English. And what we have here on the left side of the screen is the base text that comes within the SDC application and the translated text. For example, product code. Throughout Dynamic 3i we're using the terminology product number, or product code. But perhaps your industry or your company is used to using the SKU number, stock keeping unit. And if that's what you're used to and you want to, throughout the application, see SKU number, you don't want to see the product number anymore, you would come into this screen, enter your base text, the product code from the SDC application, and then the translated text. Once you save this record here, immediately throughout the application in all reports, every menu, any screens, all hint lines, and SDC Dynamic 3i messages will have the SKU number appearing on the various screens or reports. Here are some other examples. Maybe there's we have the British spelling or the Canadian spelling of check, and you may want to translate that to if you're running this in the US, the Americanized spelling of check. Customer number throughout the system is used, and you may like to use a client code instead. We have invoice number found many places in the application, but your terminology within your industry might be something like the billing number. We also here have the order status, and in this case here we put the order state. So these are just a few examples that we've set up in the system here. The terminology scope here simply means within the application, if it finds check and check number only as a string, it will substitute it. Partial means anywhere in any string whatsoever. If it finds the word product, it will substitute SKU number, whether or not it's in a sentence or whether or not it's standalone on a screen. So that's the basic simplicity of this program, and just to reiterate, once you save this record in the system, immediately it takes place. There's no updating that needs to be done, and your users throughout the system will see this change. That concludes the tutorial on the translation glossary.